this is some really exciting news. We could be potentially getting a new theme park in the UK, and it's going to be owned by one of the best theme park brands, let's call them, in the world. We may be getting Universal Studios Great Britain. Now, there's been lots of hints released that can be put together into one big clump that can show that this most likely is happening. And of course, Universal have confirmed it themselves, that the rumours are true and they have bought some land. So first off, what is Universal? Universal, well, they obviously make like films and TV shows and everything, but on the theme park side, they do have lots of theme parks such as Orlando, Hollywood, and all them. Lots of them in America. There's also Beijing and all that. But they are basically world-class theme parks with different IPs and theming that are themed to, obviously, different movies. Most of them made by them. They have some world-class coasters, and it would be an absolute game changer for the UK and obviously the whole of Europe. Because if you look at some of the other theme parks in Europe, they just put the UK all the way down at the bottom. The theme parks we do have are amazing, but Universal Studios would just top Europe. So it's very early stage in this, so it's not like we don't need to get too excited, but at the same time it most likely is happening. But it's still in like the planning stage, and it's gonna be a while before they start building because they've got to get planning permission and everything, and yeah, that's gonna take a while. So there has been land purchased. They have confirmed it themselves in Bedford, which is 45 minutes out of central London. So it's down south, but it's not too far from like the middle of the UK, just like the northwest kind of, which is obviously the area that I'm in. So it's around 2.5 hours for me, but it does look like it's going to be worth the drive. There has been concept art released, which is up on the screen right now, and we can see a lot of different roller coasters. They haven't confirmed what IPs and what brands and movies are going to be there yet, so all this concept art probably won't be what it's actually going to be. But I think this concept art wasn't drawn by Universal. I think it was drawn by a fan. Correct me if I'm wrong, unless Universal released it. As I said, Universal have confirmed the rumours, and yeah, past projects have been complete. This leads us on to like all the projects they're doing at the moment. They're building a mini family park in Texas, and they have Epic Universe in Orlando, which will be finished in 2025. Now what I'm thinking is, after 2025, they'll move to the UK to focus on Universal Studios Great Britain. So what else could have been a game changer for the UK? We did have the London Resort, which is failed, obviously, but it was going to be a Paramount kind of theme park, pretty much Universal Studios, but with different brands and movies. And yeah, that has been announced for years and years. It's been cancelled. It's failed. They had loads of like planning permission and everything. Obviously you could tell by the name that it was in London, but I don't know what happened. It failed. I don't know if they didn't manage to get planning permission or something, but yeah, that's failed. But now we have a potential Universal Studios. The destination, obviously it's in Bedford. There is the motorway, the M1, right next to it. There is a couple of train stations around it, and the land that it's on used to be industrial, so it's a good place to have it, and there's more chances of getting planning permission from the nearby residents and of course the council, which the council look happy about it. It's going to help the local area and everything with money obviously, and it's also going to benefit the UK. But yeah, we're looking at about 500 acres of land, very big, not far off Alton Towers. Of course, Alton Towers, a lot of it is covered by the gardens. And finally, how it would affect Merlin. So this big brand coming to the UK may steal guests from Merlin parks, but I do not think it will affect the big parks such as Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, because they are obviously standout parks and people will still go to them. But it may ruin Chessington and Legoland, as Universal may have a lot of better kiddie rides than Chessington or Legoland, but the thrills may be on the same level as Thorpe Park or Alton Towers. The nearby land also looks like it's going to allow them to build pretty tall, so we could be seeing some world-class coasters. But yeah, that's it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe.